Bitcoin has now risen to $50,000. The main reason it has risen to $50,000 is because of the CCP's internal plans to develop its own cryptocurrency, which has led to a major outflow of money. As its price rises, foreign investors follow along. Eventually, when the price drops, it will surely be because much of the CCP's money has been moved elsewhere. Bitcoin has two most remarkable features. First, it was the earliest cryptocurrency. Second, it has been around the longest. It's a place where national intelligence agencies and the swamp hide money and launder funds. Another impressive aspect is that it doesn't have a company behind it. Even though the U.SEC targets Bitcoin, SEC wants to find it, shut it down every day, but it can't because there's no company behind it. There's no organization, it's globally decentralized. They can't find anyone to penalize, and there's nowhere to impose fines. It's truly decentralized, which is why it's so powerful. So, even though everyone knows it's a tool for laundering money, avoiding taxes, and tax evasion on the dark web, no one can penalize it. Let me explain what the SEC is. It's like the China Securities Regulatory Commission, CSRC. The US SEC has a very broad scope of regulation, constantly investigating this and that, often for fraud or extortion. Do you know how Chinese people describe the US Securities and Exchange Commission? The equivalent of China's Xinguang urban management officers. The US SEC is essentially like China's Xinguang, but it mostly goes after the poor. It primarily regulates the weak and doesn't dare to go after the wealthy or the powerful. This is the SEC, the US Securities and Exchange Commission, essentially the Xinguang of the US financial world. Now you understand what that means. You see, all these US financial Xinguang, they're just doing what Xinguang do. And they want to find Bitcoin, but they can't. Another thing that makes Bitcoin powerful is this, brothers and sisters, you haven't realized this. There are only 27 million Bitcoins in total. It will never be able to form a circulating or exchange system that poses a threat to any nation's sovereign currency. It simply doesn't have the capacity, it's too scarce. If, at the beginning, it had been 2 billion or 20 billion coins, it wouldn't be where it is today. With 200 billion coins, once they come together globally, they could destroy a country's currency.